You know what's the worst thing about being dead?
I've got something.
You get too much time to think. Thinking is painful. Knowing things is painful. See these trees? They know what's gonna happen. They know someone's gonna die. I was a regular girl once. I lived in a regular town. I dreamed of getting away like all the other girls. But things go wrong, as things will. Mines close. Companies go under. Marriages fall apart. Jobs disappear and paychecks stop. But the kids are still there. And the bills keep coming. And you do what you gotta do. For that's what you tell yourself. You do what you gotta do. But it changes you. Little by little, step by step. Soon enough, you're running with the devil himself. Soon enough, you're cashing his checks.
By God, Jack, yo!
Hey, Bumby. Y'all coming over tonight?
Hell yeah! Check that, ain't it?
Exactly it is.
All right.
What you doing here, sis? You come in for your annual perm?
Welcome to Pikeville, Kentucky. The town that never lets go.
Oh, what in the hell? You still in your PJs at 2 o'clock in the afternoon? Did you eat?
No.
No? Why? Why? 'Cause Daddy's still asleep. That's why. God damn it, Cash. This is why I divorced your hairy ass. It is the middle of the afternoon, and the kids ain't it. And they're playing video games again. That is too damn violent for kids, and even you know that. It is cartoons or nothing.
There you go, darling.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay, good girl.
Ah, bullshit. You divorced me to get $86 more a month from the welfare.
You wouldn't have to yell at me, Susie. The second you stirred beside me, I'll be ready to rise and shine.
That's your boyfriend hitting on me, you dumb slut! Pay me my rent money, bitch. And I ain't your goddamn Susie.
You think I trust you alone in the room with my Percocets?
They're yours now, huh? Well, I gotta give you half my checks.
Don't start, Susie.
To help with the kids, you don't even make him breakfast, and don't call me Susie.
Don't want to hear it.
I pick up the checks and I cash him. The hell kind of contribution are you making?
Give me. Where's the other half?
I cashed the West Virginia check, and I ain't cashed the Kentucky one yet.
Why not?
'Cause there was a cop in the bank.
So?
So, I don't like having no cop watching me whilst I'm perpetrating fraud, okay?
You're not perpetrating fraud in Kentucky. You live in Kentucky. You're perpetrating fraud in West Virginia.
Well, you want the money? You get it. How about that? How about I stay in bed and you drive to all hell and gone? And I don't see your friend Joe B kicking in their rent money neither. Why? You gotta let every son of a bitch you ever knew in the joint coming up in your mouth.
I don't want to hear it. Okay?
There's only two ways to make money in this town since the mine shut down. One's the funeral business, and the other is selling drugs. Sometimes I wish I was in the funeral business. All my life, all I ever wanted was to get out of Pikeville. Why anybody want to come here from somewhere else, I'll never know.
Agent Putnam?
Hey, Todd.
First time I saw Mark Putnam, I thought he looked like a picture in a magazine.
Welcome to our FBI outpost.
My pardon. Is my wife Kathy?
Cute, baby.
Like he'd stepped out of a dream where nothing ever went wrong. Like I'd finally taken too much of something and started seeing things.
It'd be nice to start off with a bang, huh? Solve a big case. Even in a back order like this. There's a couple of old drug cases that Todd gave up on. Maybe he'll let you take one and run with it.
There's also a bank robber in the area. He's robbed 11 banks in 4 months, and he's only gotten 21,000.
That's less than a third of the national average. I guess even the banks around here are broke. On the other hand, he's had about 3 times as long a run than the average bank robber, so he's gotta be doing something right.
I just like that my wife knows all the relevant statistics.
Don't just drop your clothes wherever you take them off, Mark.
You coming home? My baby's coming home. Still have my soul coming home, coming home.
Put the gun down! Get in the car! Put it down right now! Get out of the car!
Who created this filing system?
Not me, and I'm not fixing it either. I'm retiring in 6 months. I heard you were a file clerk before you got accepted to the academy. Is that right?
They say file clerks don't make good agents.
They do say that, don't they?
Yeah, well, they're wrong. FBI Pikeville.
Why'd you shoot yourself, Deputy?
As opposed to what? Letting him walk in the bank with a shotgun?
As opposed to waiting inside as per the memo I sent your boss? We're trying to trap the man.
With civilians in there? That's nuts.
I understand you didn't get a plate number either.
Well, there wasn't no plate number. Wasn't no plate.
You recognize the vehicle?
No.
Well, I guess that's it then.
What do you want?
I want to be there when you interview the owner of the truck. Look, it's better that than making me call my supervisor in Collington. Tell him I want to keep you under 24-hour surveillance.
You threatening me? Where y'all from, anyway?
Danville, Connecticut.
Where's that?
It's about an hour and a half from New York City. You know, the center of the world.
You got a name?
Mark Putnam.
Randy McCoy.
Well, like the Hatfields and the McCoys.
Yep. I got that family habit of holding a grudge, too.
So how long you been working at the sheriff's department?
Since November. New sheriff's a friend of my mom's.
Friend of your mom's? That's how you got the job?
Yep. How long you been in government, man?
About 2 weeks.
First Yankee I seen ain't afraid to get dirty.
Is that the truck?
That's the truck! Get in!
I don't get it. Why would they bring the truck back here?
Well, that good old country bandits, boy. Had just given the truck back to its rightful owner. You okay, boy?
Hell yes, you kidding?
Hold on! There it is!
All Mark Putnam wanted was to be a hero. It was his childhood dream. To be in the FBI and catch bad guys. You catch bad guys for a living, you must be a good guy. Right?
FBI, stop or I'll shoot!
Anyways, it was soon after that one of our dumbass customers got into a fight. It was my little brother Bones he fought with.
Would you leave me alone? That's my money.
You know this one?
I'm trying to play cards.
Dang, my baby boy!
You lost. I won the side part. I had to take my money. Give me my fucking money, bitch! My money now. Come here, you little Get off me! Get your dirty ass! Stop it! Get off me! They picked the wrong guy to mess with. What's your name? I can't. I know the fire. Hey, stop on this. George, come on.
Bones! Honey!
Let me see.
Bitch.
Pressure.
Shit! Honey, it's okay! You'll be okay! Bones, sweetheart! Bones! Bones! Honey, Bones, no!
I'll get him to the ER.
Local drug dealer's in trouble. Likes to turn snitch to get out of it. Chief Deputy just told me to tell you.
No, he didn't. Not in the middle of the night. He went home to bed like everybody else, didn't he? You think if we put in a few more hours, we'll catch him doing something stupid, though, right?
Stay here.
Where else would I go?
It's your moron of a brother.
Bones! Jeez, am I glad to see you.
We told the cops it was self-defense, honey, okay? You don't have nothing to worry about.
Good. It's true. They didn't believe that shit.
Now, come on in, honey. What can we get you?
He wants drugs. He ain't got no money, but he wants drugs.
Good to see you too, man. Is he dead?
He's gonna be fine, honey. He's in the hospital.
I don't care what your sister says, boys. It's $180 for this. And that's $610 altogether. The only reason I'm giving it to you is because you're taking off. Right?
Yeah.
One of those is for you.
You've come back to give yourself up, understand? Don't let no one in this to show you a warrant. Give it.
Open up, FBI!
Use a straw, you moron.
Open it!
I have reason to believe you're harboring a fugitive.
We ain't harboring nothing. And anything you find without a warrant is for the poison tree.
I'm sorry, Caesar.
Okay, we're legal.
All right.
Susan, Cash.
How y'all doing?
Move.
Manny, you want to start with the bathroom?
Sure.
You all right? Yeah. Why don't you go sit down there around the coffee table?
I told you not to let anyone in unless he showed you a warrant.
He showed me his gun, all right?
I didn't mean that as a question. I said sit down.
And you got something to say?
You need to start this.
You can stop it, though.
You want me to save your dumb brother's ass?
It's none of my business. I might be worried about saving my own ass right now, Cash.
Is that right?
Well, the cocaine residue on the table alone is enough to violate you, send you back to prison for 2 years. That is if your wife flushed your whole stash, which I somehow doubt.
Been peeping through keyholes, have you?
Absolutely.
Got a mirror in here. Looks like it was used in a bakery. And a big old bag of hillbilly heroin.
Those are prescription.
You got a prescription for 1,000 Percocet?
He's got something worth a lot more than that. He knows something that'll get him a deal and Bones one, too.
I don't want to be a party to nobody getting ratted out.
Be quiet now, honey.
No, I don't make any deals.
What's that, Cash?
I said I ain't saying nothing until I get a deal in writing.
Oh, you've done this before, huh?
He's done this lots of times before.
Why do you say we leave Cash here to think over his limited options and take the brother and the drugs for now?
Oh, I said we can do whatever we want.
Bones shot that boy in self-defense.
That's a shut up, Randy. Listen for get off me.
I'd say you're on stronger ground when you try and talk your husband into making a deal.
No, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
You hear that, Dick Four? I know where we're getting out of this is if we make a deal.
I got a smart wife too, Cash. I find it best to shut up and listen. Night-night.
Okay, let me get this straight. You want a weekly salary? You want to be off probation? You want to negotiate the size of your bonus for this information before you tell us what it is? And if you testify, you want to be in witness protection. That's it?
Mm-hmm.
You do realize that's a lot to ask, right? And even if you're John Gotti, that's a lot to ask.
Well, I got a lot to offer. Who's John Gotti?
All right. Entertain our guests while I speak to my boss.
Yeah. Tell him my fishing story. So me and my cousin Fred, we was out noodling one day.
Hey, you got a phone I can use?
Big guy, because he's from my mom's side.
In private.
Grabs it by the lower lip, pulls it out of the hole, wraps his legs around the tail. 62-pound flathead.
He reached in with his hand.
Yeah.
They was noodling, you moron. Don't you?
Creekview. Who asked you?
Susan Smith,
Yeah?
y'all got a call.
Yeah?
It's me, your sister.
Something wrong with kids?
Just someone from the welfare in West Virginia called.
Shit.
She was checking up on you.
You're sure she's from welfare?
Yeah, she knew your case numbers and everything.
All right, anything else?
No, I just thought you'd want to know.
Yeah, all right. Thanks. See you later.
Meet me in the parking lot of the drive-thru at 7 a.m.
7 a.m.? Why would I do that?
To get your brother a better deal. Keep your husband out of prison. Oh, maybe get a little something for yourself, too. God, I don't talk to Cash anymore. I want to talk to the boss. When he asks you what the call was about, say none of your business. You don't owe me. That way I'll know you're coming.
You sick the welfare on me?
Is there another option?
Maybe ask for something reasonable.
His goddamn boss said no.
I did say you were asking for too much, Cash.
Well, if you want to catch big fish, you gotta cut good bait.
Did you really tell him a fishing story?
Yeah, I did. I didn't think it affected his mind, though.
It's not funny, man. I got a lot to think about here. Who was bothering you back there anyway?
None of your business. You don't own me.
We done here?
I could do with a cup of coffee. Waitress?
Here, this is coming to meet me today.
Nice ride.
Yeah? I inherited from the guy I replaced here. He just left for his new assignment in Los Angeles.
Lucky him.
You're not a big fan of Pikeville? I grew up in a town about this size.
Alls I know is every time I fall down, I end up rolling right back here. I figure that makes this the bottom of the world.
Well, your husband's negotiated himself out of a deal that could get you both out of here. Is he always this hard-headed about getting what he wants?
He won my heart, didn't he? And you keep calling him my husband. He's my ex.
Yeah. But you live together.
We live under the same roof, but we're not together.
I can see he's not smart enough for you.
He's a dick for.
What is a dick for, anyway?
Oh, well now. I just gotta keep that in my little book of memories, Mr. Hotshot FBI.
Oh, I guess I should have seen that one coming, huh? So what do you want most out of life, Susan? Seriously, what would turn your life around right now if it happened? You must think about it. I certainly do.
Rehab. And money. Rehab and money.
So you're a drug addict who wants to get help. You live with your ex who's a coke dealer. I imagine that must be hard.
I didn't say any of that. You did.
Why didn't I tell you what I really want?
I know what you want. And I know what's a federal crime and what ain't. That's the way the devil comes. He don't come to you as evil. He don't come to you on fire. He comes as everything you ever wanted. He comes to you as you.
That's my poppy right there. Hiram Grumbly. And on the other side is Cash's daddy, Amos G. Smith. Some bitch.
So I remember you saying when you fall down, you always end up back here. Where'd you go where you fell down?
Oh, you remember everything I say, do you?
Yeah, of course.
Pittsburgh. Me and Cash, we lived in Pittsburgh for a year.
Why didn't you tell me about some of Cash's customers? You know, what they do for a living, that kind of stuff?
You mean what other crimes do they commit that you could get him jammed up for?
Exactly.
Mark, I'd be taking a hell of a big risk. These people don't fuck around. They find out you're a snitch, they burn down your house. And that is just a warning. You keep doing it, they will cut out your tongue and feed it to their dogs.
That's why they'd be willing to put you through rehab. Send you and your kids to a new state somewhere. Give you a new identity. A decent job.
They do that?
Yeah. They do it all the time. Look, if you help me bring down this bank robber, I bet they pay you 10 grand. Yeah, 10 grand. I'm not judging you, Susan. I'm just saying you've never tried to make a clean break of it, so don't give up hope.
It's hope that's fucking me up.
I understand. Here. Take this for now. Just remember, big risks pay big money. Small risks, small money. Okay?
make sure you read the papers next few days, okay? Easy Street's just down yonder.
Come on. Damn. You ain't started going to church again, have you?
Why? You wouldn't care if I was being ordained. Am I right?
Oh, come on, Susan. You can't keep doing this to me. If you want me to keep paying you, you have to give me something. Seriously. I've given you hundreds of dollars and you haven't given me a goddamn thing.
I keep telling you, my life would be in danger.
I know, but your life's in danger now, isn't it? How long do you think you can keep this up? How long before you find yourself in jail or dead? Then what are your kids gonna do? How are they gonna live? You think the judge will give them the cash, or you think they'll wind up in foster care?
You got a kid, huh?
Yeah.
And wife, too?
We're talking about you, Susan.
Tell me what she's like. Is she young? Is she pretty? Does she have a good body?
She keeps herself fit, if that's what you mean.
Oh, she's too high class for me. Is that it?
No.
Because high class ain't always so good in a woman. If she once suck your dick at the movies, then what the hell kind of good is she?
Oh, come on, stop it. Cash may treat you like a cheap whore, but that's no reason to talk like one. Susan, you're the key to everything I want to do here. Do you understand that? To me, you're the most important woman in this town. For God's sake, learn to act like it.
His name's Joe Bay. My ex met him in prison. He lives with us. He has for 4 months. I didn't know how to tell you. I'm sorry.
Outstanding. But you've actually seen the shotguns. Susan, this is amazing. Oh, come on, Susan, I can't do that. You know that.
Yeah, okay.
He actually talked about an upcoming robbery. God, I hate to say it, but I think we gotta let him go through with this one. Or else it won't mean a thing in court. Damn.
All right, everybody, this is a stick up. Oh, get in the door. Come on, move it. Let's go, run now. Run now. Now you fill that pocket with money and do it quick. You two, get the fuck out that room. Right now, old man. And freeze. And put up your hands. Shit. Shit. All right, all you, get in that there ball. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Be a good boy, help me. I don't have to kill you now. All right, now just give me the rest of the money, old lady. All of it, let's go. I've got all day. Come on. Hurry up now. But do it quick!
Heard you.
All right, come on, come on, come on.
Not all the way.
No, I'm sorry I ruined all your
Please.
days.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Shit!
Guess what? Joe B just robbed the First National Bank. You ready for this?
Yeah. Yeah, what next?
Well, he's probably looking for a place to hide out. You gotta help me find out where.
Okay.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
Jerry Strickland is 26 years old, 5 feet 11, 250 pounds.
Hello. Hey, boy.
I got some money for you, but it's hard to pass. This carbon red dye. You want it anyway?
No, everything's cool. Why don't you give me that number up there where you're at, will you?
Okay, here it comes.
Shoot.
I'll call you back in a couple days.
All right, then. We'll be looking out. What are you doing?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Mama, you don't gotta carry that. Georgia, help the woman, will you? What's wrong with you, huh?
Thank you. Welcome to dinner.
Better be right about this.
Yeah, I know.
You've got 3 different agencies involved. On the word of one drug addict. It's the kind of math will get you fired.
Joe's so down.
Get down!
Hide!
You're surrounded. Come out with your hands up in the next 30 seconds or we're coming in.
Okay, you take my mommy. You 2 hide in the closet. I'm going out back. Okay? Give me a minute to get dressed!
Hold your fire. I'm going in after him. FBI, freeze! Stop or shoot!
You cocksucking sons of bitches! In a fair fight, I kick all your fucking asses! You hear me?
No, let go!
Stop right there! Stop right there! Get on the ground now! Stay there!
Son of a bitch, when I heard that shot, I damn near wet myself.
Yeah, imagine how I felt.
And not knowing who got shot. Time you come around the corner. My heart was beating like a big bass drum.
You should have seen his face.
Well, thank God the handcuffs, right?
And when it started, when the lights come on, like,
Yeah, that was pretty cool, huh?
I felt like we were on the TV news. We did it, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We are a hell of a team. You deserve a reward.
Did you ever go like it came up from your toes and traveled through your whole body? Well, get us one of them cabins, boy. You will.
Hey, sweetheart. Cat. Hi. Guess what? We got him. He's in custody. Hi, sweetie. Daddy's home. You hungry? Yeah, I know. Sweetie.
God, did you get in a fight?
Oh, no, it's nothing. I got in a scuffle.
Congratulations. Putnam residence who's calling?
Miss Putnam? This is Susan Smith. I hope you don't mind my calling you at home. I'm looking for your husband, but I can't say why.
I've heard all about you, Susan. But I'm afraid Morgan isn't here right now. He's out trying to make friends with the locals. I have to say it's easier said than done around here.
Well, shit, Kathy, if you got no one to talk to, you're knocking on the wrong doors. Around here, the rich folk, they got bugs up their asses. You want to find yourself some losers if you want to have any fun.
Actually, that's true in Connecticut, too.
Is it? Listen, I don't want to cross any wires or nothing, but do you want to get a cup of coffee? Hey, I mean, if you don't want to, it's okay.
No, I think that's a great idea.
Good. Okay, well, let me just think of somewhere that's out of the way. We gotta keep some down, though.
Yeah, we do, don't we?
Yeah.
Mark? God, he's the straightest arrow I ever met. He told me at his junior prom. His date took him out to the football field to join our friends, and they were smoking a joint. Just one joint. And he ran all the way home. 2 miles. He already knew he wanted to be in the FBI. It's the most important thing in the world to him.
Not more than you and the baby.
Well, no. Well, I hope not.
And what about you? You a straight arrow, too?
Not really. I got thrown out of Catholic school for smoking pot. And then I discovered boys, and I really went on a tear. By the time I was 18, my nickname was Trouble.
When I was 18, I wanted to be a Playboy playmate.
I guess one day I realized that all my friends were growing up and I wasn't. They were all getting married and starting families, and I was still waking up with men I didn't know. I decided it had to stop.
Yeah? Well, how'd you do it?
Told my parents the truth. They sent me to rehab in Arizona, paid off all my drug debts. And then I met Mark. And now we have a 5-year plan. We're gonna stay here for 2 years, then get transferred to one of the big regional offices with a little more room for advancement. And then we're gonna have another baby.
And you made that plan together?
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of a team.
Mark told me that you wanted to make a new start too, Susan. I just want to tell you I think that's really great. And I would love to help if I can.
You don't want that, huh?
No, I don't really drink anymore, but I was gonna order Diet Coke, but you were too fast for me.
You mind if I...
No.
Oh, you're making me crazy, boy. I haven't felt this way since I was 15.
I could do this forever.
I couldn't get enough of that man. You could have told me 100 times he was empty inside. You could have told me he was just a mirage, and when I got up close, he'd be gone. It wouldn't make no difference. I even liked the risk. When we made love in his wife's bed, that was intense. That was all I needed to know.
Oh, my dad was a truck driver. You should have seen his face when he found out I got a scholarship to Pomfret. I told everybody about it. Even told his dispatcher.
What's Pomfret?
It was a private school we couldn't afford. Now, even with the scholarship, he had to raise like $1,000 a year to pay the extra. Which was hard for him, you know? The first time he talked about me to his friends, I guess it was the first time he was proud of me.
He loved you.
Yeah. Then he had to go and die when I was in college. I just wish he could have been there when I got into the FBI. He would have gone crazy.
You don't have to be perfect to get people to love you, Mark. Look at me.
Hey, what's the matter?
Oh, no, I'm just a little drug sick is all. I wouldn't cut out to be sober.
You're doing great. I'm proud of you.
You are the only thing that makes me feel any good these days. Of course, I started thinking I deserved better. That I should have been the one by his side. Maybe I was pushing too hard. And then Denver Rhodes walked in.
One of y'all's Mark Putnam.
I am. Why?
I'm about to hand you the biggest case of your life, boy. 2 goddamn tons of weed. You can close the drawer. I ain't armed. Now, you best to take notes, boy. 'Cause I got a lot to say.
He told Mark about a big smuggling operation over in Stoneville, run by a crook named Rufus Green.
Rufus Green.
He was moving trucks full of dope from Mexico and stashing them in a played-out old coal mine he had bought.
Now, this man just ain't interstate. He's international. Now, I understand that there can be some compensation arrangements made for this sort of thing.
Mark started working all the time on that bust.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm seeking a search warrant on the Comrade's coal mine in Medford. For all buildings and other structures thereon, for all persons thereon, all vehicles thereon, I've attached 3 kinds of supporting material.
Rufus ain't fucking around. He finds out immediately I'm dead, man.
I'm gonna talk to him, I promise you that.
Show me a man who's working all the time, and I'll show you the woman he's hiding from.
This is the single biggest case this division's ever seen. Listen to me, I spoke to the Bureau. I think they're willing to go as high as 30 grand.
All right.
Do you think you can stay in there a little longer? Now, as we know, he works in the back of the coal mine. This is his headquarters. This is an overview of the entire property. It's filled with many warehouses we believe can hold up to 5,000 pounds of marijuana.
That I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States.
And will to the best of my ability.
And will, to the best of my ability,
Preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
I told you you can't come here.
Where were you? I waited at the motel for an hour.
I told you sometimes things would come up and I wouldn't be able to see you. Okay, I told you that.
Why didn't you call?
Because something came up.
Why didn't you answer?
Because something came up, Susan. Susan, I can't always drop everything for you, okay? I have a job. I have a family.
But I need you to. When me and Cash were in Pittsburgh, we knew a drug dealer who had a cop in his pocket, a captain. Now you gotta look into that, don't you? It'd be a feather in your cap, wouldn't it? To bust a crooked captain on the Pittsburgh PD.
When was this?
Before I got pregnant by Cash, like a fool.
All right, listen. We'll talk about it sometime, okay?
When?
I'll call you.
When?
Tomorrow. I promise.
What?
Did you have fun at the Red Clay Motel?
No.
Bullshit. Bumpy said he saw you coming out of there.
I didn't say I wasn't there. I said I didn't have no fun. What did Bumpy do anyway? Run up here and squeal so you can get him high, right? What are you...
Why don't you go stay at your boyfriend's house, whoever he is?
You can't do this.
If you come in here, I'll break your fucking neck.
No. No, Cash. Cash, you can't!
You get the hell out of here.
We have to let her stay more. At least for tonight. Tomorrow she can move in with her sister. We have to. She can't go home.
I don't believe that.
You think that she's making it up?
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's not a liar.
How do you know?
Because I know that you would never take the word of informant that you knew to be a liar.
Still quick to protect her private life, she's still a genius at marketing her talent.
I could tell he was pulling away. I just figured I could reel him back in. Then I found out what was really going on.
Can I tell you my news now?
Sure. Sure, what's that?
I'm pregnant. Due in March. Which wasn't part of the plan, but it's great anyway. Don't you think?
It's incredible. I'd been fornicating like a long-eared rabbit, and Kathy gets pregnant? Shit.
Well, hey, Susie. How y'all doing? How's Cash?
Yeah, everything's okay, thanks, Rufus.
Well, I hope business is good too. It's almost end of the month. Now, what's got you so upset you had to come all the way here and tell me about it?
The FBI is about to bust your pot smuggling deal.
And how the fuck would you know?
Trust me, Rufus, I know.
We're up on the hill watching the place, and just before dawn, 2 trucks came down going real fast. Couldn't get down here near in time to catch them.
Yeah, I heard.
We won't get all his connections, but there is enough loose pot around here to make an interstate trafficking case against old Rufus Green. Sorry, Mark.
No, it's not your fault.
The hell y'all doing here?
It's the crime scene, Mr. Green.
This is my property.
You want to confess to interstate trafficking now, Rufus? You want to wait till you're indicted?
Now, that'll be the day. Now, I ain't been up this way in years. Now, I got plans for this property, but I don't hang around here. It's a dump.
I can back him up on that, officer. I ain't never been up here before, neither.
We got photos of him here, dumbass.
Fuck you calling dumb?
And it's Special Agent Putnam to you, boy.
Well, then you got pictures of your little girlfriend up here, too, then. That's right?
What'd you just say?
You heard me.
Or what'd you just say?
Go on, Rufus.
He heard me?
Somebody broke the window inside the house.
It's okay, sweetie. It's okay.
you expecting to call anyway?
What do you mean?
I mean you're guarding the phone like you did when you were 13.
I don't know.
Nobody. Why don't you get out of bed and help me with the groceries then?
Sis, I gotta go.
Ain't nothing good gonna come of that.
Of what?
You know what? Messing around with that goddamn federal cop.
I'm an important informant. One day I might disappear in the witness protection, so you better enjoy me whilst I'm here.
You're gonna get yourself killed.
Rufus Green said somebody burned down my house last night.
You don't blame me, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Well, I did not tell Rufus Green about your precious drug bust.
Of course you did, Susan.
Bullshit.
Jesus Christ, stop lying. My kid was in that house. You put my family in danger.
I did not.
I got $6 grand in this bag here for you. You sign this receipt, I'll give it to you right now. I was gonna hold on to it till after you testified. Then I realized I needed to get through this encounter.
This encounter is gonna be hard for you, huh?
No, it's gonna be hard for you. I don't want to see you anymore. Do you understand? Only unless I have to.
What does that mean? Only if you have to.
If there's blood on the ground, call me. Otherwise, leave me alone.
Well, it don't work that way, Mark. It do not work that way. This ain't no way to treat your star fucking witness!
Hey, Mom, it's a Mustang.
How'd you know what a Mustang is?
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows, do they? And my girl knows as well. And what do you think,
What
mister?
the hell you still at?
I love it.
I bought it
With what?
with half the $4 grand I got. I'm gonna give you the other half.
What the hell you get $4 grand?
I extorted that guy. That guy from the Red Clay Motel.
All right, give me the money.
Are we even?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Are we even?
Yeah, give me the money.
I told you, you rich guy from Lester County. Mark my mom. You don't know him and you don't want him.
Why you give me the money? Huh? Tell me the truth this time.
Cause I sucked his cock, and that's why.
Watch your side there. All right. Lock it down. Got it.
Let's go.
Don't. You have broken ribs.
Oh. I guess there was blood on the ground.
I didn't mean for you to go and spill some.
I'll tell you what, if I'd known you'd come, I would have kicked his ass a whole lot sooner. Gary.
It's from Kathy.
Oh, God, Mark. You are the only man I ever knew who's been good to me. Lock the door, will you?
I'm trying to stop betraying my wife. And she thinks if I avoid you, I'm betraying you. I feel like I'm letting everybody down. Susan, look, you gotta stay away from cash until the trial. I want you in good shape if you're gonna testify against her.
I need you, Mark. More than ever. If you don't, I don't know what I'll do.
You're gonna be fine. All you gotta do is tell the truth. All right?
You ready to meet your new partner?
My what?
Your new partner. Bob Singer, this is Mark Putnam.
I don't like carrying rookies.
You shouldn't have to, Bob. You're obviously carrying enough as it is.
Bob worked undercover drugs in Baltimore. Tough duty. Somebody tried to kill him, so the Bureau transferred him here.
Something to make your little bank robber look like a schoolgirl.
If somebody tries to kill you, the Bureau will transfer you?
Of course. Think of liability.
Snitch.
Raise your right hand. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So help you God?
Yeah, I do.
Please be seated. How long have you known Mr. Rivas?
Since he got out of prison and come stay with us. Last year in the spring, I guess. The fall. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I was confused. It's been a while, so. In the fall.
All right. Could you tell us in your own words what you found in his room?
He had a green duffel bag with 2 sawed-off shotguns in it and 2 black ski masks.
Liar! You are a liar!
Thank you very much, Miss Smith. Thank you for your courage. You've begun to make it safe for a person in Pike County to go into the bank and deposit their paycheck.
without being in
When a
fear.
man tells you you're doing the right thing, he means you're doing the right thing for him.
Water heater's busted again. What, it's gonna take two of y'all to fix the water heater?
Apparently, the FBI have rules about male agents being left alone with female informants.
That's funny. Nobody told me.
Yeah, nobody told me either. They damn well should have.
I knew Mark didn't have no use for me no more. He'd already told me he was turning his drug case over to Fat Bob. But when I heard he was leaving town and he didn't have the guts to tell me to my face, that I had to see for myself.
I've been fucking your husband, you know that? I said, I've been fucking your fucking husband, you stupid cow. Oh, what, doesn't that mean nothing to you? Don't that make you feel nothing?
It makes me feel bad. For you. That you wanted a better life so much that you thought you could just take mine. It's not gonna happen.
Shit.
I guess everybody got what they wanted. Mark was the golden boy of the FBI.
This is Mark Putnam, everybody. He's broken more cases in his first year than any two of you together. If you want to learn how to be meticulous and thorough, watch this guy.
Kathy got the big house, and of course, Mr. Perfect.
So
Rufus Green retired to Mexico. Denver Rhodes got 30 grand and blew it. Fat Bob got to run the Pikeville FBI all by himself. Even my dumbass brother Bones got off with time served. Me? Well, guess what I got?
Traitor! You sell your fucking monkey to drugs, bitch! Help me. Why you even think you're coming around here anymore? I don't know. Bitch.
The day Mark Putnam came to town is the day my life went to shit.
You want to do something about it, Susie?
Like what? Don't call me Susie.
Like filing an official complaint. The Bureau would take your allegations very, very seriously.
I look to you like the kind of person gets revenge by filing a complaint.
Well, what do you want to do? I'll help you do it. Whatever it is, I'll help you do it. You want me to take you to the ER?
Oh.
I can send you the report, but it's going to be heavily
This is Agent Clark.
because we have an undercover agent. I can't tell you who they are. I can compromise their operation.
Illinois 9011, yes. Registered to Mr. Evans Huggins. Address 141203 Lakeshore
Mark,
Drive.
you know someone named Susan who may be a tad hostile?
Yeah, I'll take her in the conference room.
perfect.
You know, you should have been an agent, Susan. How'd you find me?
Cut the crap, Mark. I'm pregnant. What are you?
Jesus Christ. Susan,
You want to know what he said?
are you sure?
He asked me if I was sure it was his, son of a bitch.
I'm not saying like that. I'm saying, are you sure it's mine?
You find out what a man's made of when you catch him by surprise.
Look, I'm coming back to court in Pikeville in 2 weeks. We'll talk then. Okay?
What the fuck took you so long?
What?
I saw you park. What the fuck took you so long to get up here?
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm sick of this shit, Mark. You fucked me over, you piece of shit.
How'd you even know I was here?
'Cause I'm staying here.
In the Pikeville? Who's paying for that?
The FBI.
Oh, you mean Bob Singer?
Huh, yeah.
And why is Bob Singer paying for you to stay in the Pikeville?
Oh, so I can chew your head off, that's why. 'Cause he hates the fact that I fucked you, and I will not fuck his fat ass.
I told you I'd make time this weekend.
I'm ready now.
Well, I'm not, Susan. I'm beat, and I gotta prep this drug trafficking case all day at the courthouse tomorrow.
You know what? I should have killed her when I had the chance.
Killed who, Susan?
I didn't mean that. Just slipped out.
I mean, Jesus, look at you. You're so stoned you don't even know what you're saying.
Fuck you, Mark.
When was the last time you ate? Huh? Have you eaten anything all day? Let me drop my bags, and I'll take you to the drive-thru, okay? Okay?
I ain't got no money. Everyone in this town wants me dead. Jesus.
So what happened to witness protection?
They gave me the cash to relocate on my own.
Okay, so what happened to that?
What happened to it? I'm an addict. What do you think happened to it? You left me barefoot and pregnant, Mark.
What do you want me to do, Susan?
I want you to suffer.
I mean about the baby.
I'm gonna tell your wife about the baby. I'm gonna tell the FBI. Fat Bob says they will fire you on the spot.
Fat Bob again, huh?
You're everything he hates about the Bureau. Bunch of candy-ass hypocrites wearing suits and ties. Well, he don't wear no suit and tie. But he don't fuck his informants neither.
Susan, to be honest, you don't look 5 months pregnant.
They say drugs keep it small.
Have you thought about getting an abortion? Can we please just try and have a reasonable conversation?
You were gonna save me. I needed someone to save me, and you were gonna be the one. You even said so yourself.
Susan, if I could drop everything and start again, I would. I'm trying to do the right thing. I can't. Look, the most important thing here is the baby. What do you want to do about it? Do you want me and Kathy to raise it?
You and Kathy? I am a good mother.
Come on, Susan. Where are your kids now?
Take that back, you son of a bitch. How dare you! Take it back!
Christ, what the hell's the matter with you, Susan? You trying to kill us both?
Me? You're the one who's screwing me. I'll be damned if I'll watch you prance back to Chicago with that stuck-up wife of yours.
How about we leave my wife out of this, okay? She's the only one who hasn't brought this on herself.
You fucked up my life.
Oh, Jesus, just tell me, Susan, please. What is it that you want?
I want you to have this baby with me. I want you to be there when he's born. And I want you to sign the birth certificate as his daddy. Second, I want you to leave that whore Kathy and those stuck-up brat kids.
I swear, if you say one more thing about my wife.
Oh, what are you gonna do, huh? You gonna hit me? Well, go ahead, because men have been hitting me my whole life.
Jesus Christ, please, can we just try to find a solution for our problem?
Our problem. Your problem. I've never been happier in my life. Is I told all my friends that I'm gonna raise me an FBI baby.
Oh my God, you're fucking nuts. Do you really think I'd ever let a kid of mine grow up with you?
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you now!
Well, that wasn't exactly a meeting of the minds. Lacey felt bad about the whole thing. He couldn't eat. He couldn't sleep. For months, he didn't know what to do. Then all of a sudden, he did.
I need to tell you something.
No?
Yeah. Before I tell anyone else. It's about me and Susan.
Don't. It's over. It's in the past.
It's not.
All right, shoot.
I'm so sorry, Kathy. That's worse than you think.
Did you get her pregnant?
Yeah. Kathy.
Don't.
I didn't mean don't have a drink.
Good.
I meant there's more.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Stop! Stop it! You're not gonna win! You're never gonna win! Stop!
was an accident. I swear.
If it was an accident, why didn't you tell somebody?
We were fighting. It was an accident while we were fighting. That's manslaughter. I'm going to Washington today to confess. I have to.
You have to.
That's what my father would have wanted.
Your father? You're worried about your father?
Of course, I remember those last few minutes a little different than he does. But people only remember what they can stand to.
Don't tell anyone. Not anyone. It can stay between you and me. I can live with this. I can.
I can't. Maybe I've tried. I just can't.
By then, Mark wanted to be punished. He thought he deserved it. The average sentence for manslaughter is 6 years. You served 2.
I'm sorry.
Mark took 14 and served 10.
You're just doing your job.
Kathy stood by him, or tried to. She died of drink about a year before he got out.
Yes, I did.
You did what, Agent Putnam? It's important that you be specific. For a second, it sounded like you meant to say...
I didn't mean that. I killed her. I broke her neck.
He surprised the hell out of people around here. They figured somebody I'd snitched on had done it. He told them where to find me, too, or they wouldn't have had no proof of nothing.
I've got something.
Of course, he didn't decide to confess until 10 months after he killed me, so the dogs got at me pretty good. If I hadn't have been so mad, I would have just had the baby by myself.
Damn.
That's her.
I guess I was wrong about all them getting what they wanted, huh? In the long run, anyways. Of course, in the long run, who does? Like I said, worst thing about being dead, you get too much time to think.
And I knew right at that point that I had compromised everything that I had worked for. Because I broke the first rule of an FBI agent-informant relationship. Never sleep with your informants. I pride myself on my ability to compartmentalize aspects of my life, and I thought that I could keep that in check. I cared a great deal for her. I can't lie about that. A lot of her problems that she had were a result of her cooperating with me. She came across the seat and jumped on me and started punching and hitting and slapping and pulling hair, and she kept coming at me, and I grabbed her and I said, cut the crap. I didn't realize the force that I had on her. The next thing I knew, she was laying into me. Nothing. And I looked up in the air and I said, what do I do, Dad? What do I do?